Okay, let's test our methods a little bit. So at this point, you have two methods written. One is done the long way with a local variable and then returning the local variable, and then the other one is done sort of short way where we just have a single line return statement. Either one is fine. One is a little bit longer, but it's not less correct. Okay, so now I'm going to calculate the circle's area and output. Well, so far we've been putting all the variables at the top, so I'm going to continue that here. Okay, and here I'm going to say, well, I know I need to make a call to my calc area method, so let's start with that part. This method call should look very similar to the ones you've been doing so far. I just need to send it a radius, so I'll send it rad, which is the radius I took from the user. Now part of this, so this part is actually calling the calc area method, going up, calculating the area, and coming back and returning. When it returns, it's like this whole highlighted part is now replaced with whatever it returned. It's really magical. So that means that this calc area rad is a number now. We don't know what number it is. Well, I can guess since I know the calculation. But I need to do something with this number. I'll store it inside my area variable. As a reminder, when you see the equal sign, you do the right-hand side first. So the first thing that happens on this line 44, will be calc area passing the radius. This will come back with a number, and that number will then get tossed across the equal sign into the area variable. While I'm here, let me do the circumference. Okay, circumference is going to wait to get a value in it. What's going to happen first on this line is it's going to call this method, if I can spell it right. Okay, the value of rad goes up top and it flows into the value of, it flows into the radius variable. The math gets done, it gets returned, and then that whole return value ends up right here in the highlighted area, gets tossed across the equal sign, ends up in the circumference variable. Let's print these out. Oh, let's use printf. And maybe we'll use 2 decimal points. And we'll put the area and the circumference. Okay, let's take it for a drive. Please enter the radius. Okay, 2. Nice. That seems a little weird. Area 12.57. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't seem weird because I'm using the radius of 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 plus 2 is also 4. Okay, so that actually should be the same. Another one, 3, radius of 3. Then it starts becoming a little bit different. Okay, quick check with the calculator. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3.1459. 12.566. Yep, looking good. Okay. And then I'll do a quick one with the diameter. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 times 3.14159. 18.84954. That looks pretty good. Okay, so far so good. So in the next video, we'll take a look at what the different pieces are and do some labeling.